with a beautiful wreath and or a garland.
Doesn't this just say fall?
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, I just love this set.
It's gorgeous.
You have this beautiful 24-inch wreath, which is just stunning. And it's from a high-end division of a major floral retailer.
So it's called Sage & Company.
Sage & Company.
And it's only available here, and I want you to take a close look at how beautiful this is. First of all, 24 inches. I requested a wreath that's a little bit bigger than 22. I like a 22-inch wreath for a lot of my indoor doors, but if you're thinking about hanging this on the front door, on a covered porch, or behind a storm door, this, I think, is more of a full-size,
it's so lush.
Really a showcase piece to welcome people into your home. And then we also have, and more limited supply, the matching 5-foot garland. So usually when our buyers buy a wreath, they buy some garlands to match for you, but we don't usually have as many garlands as we do wreaths for some reason, because I always like both. So if you think you want to do both, I would order sooner than later before those garlands sell out.
And they are gorgeous, Carolyn. I mean, as you can see, look at the detail in here. I mean, there's veining in the leaves. There's full of berries. I mean, everything, as if these look like they, first of all, like they fell right off the tree and were put on it.
It's
really
very, all
red,
the parts
burnt
are
orange, all the hues of fall.
They're very realistic.
They are. And then you have just the bigger berries, you have the smaller berries, you have pine cones, that beautiful grapevine. This is all bendable and malleable, so you can move it all around, whether you want to have it around a light fixture or going up a railing. It's just absolutely, to me, I think it's stunning because there aren't any big spaces in between, and you don't see any hot glue, which sometimes you see at places when you're out there shopping. This looks gorgeous. So there it is here.
Can you guys stay here with Sue for 1 second, because I've got a little surprise I want to show everybody. I'm going to run over here and steal it off of this shelf.
And you can see I just stuck a picture up here too.
Okay.
A family photo of my kids just to add in, but look at how gorgeous this looks.
Okay, here we go, honey.
Yes.
This is my house. There's always got to be a critter.
Our
so if you want to stick
candles.
our little critters in, and you can tuck those in wherever you'd like. We do have these coming up brand new in the show, and another critter too. I'm not going to tell you which one that is.
They're so cute.
You'll have to wait and see, but aren't those adorable? And they come in sets of 2.
And then over here, we wanted to show you the dining room table too, because look at how fabulous this looks. I mean, doesn't that, I love how you have the height, because you can move these pieces up and down, and doesn't it really just fill out the table and make such a statement? I mean, this is, to me, is just gorgeous.
By the way, if you are crazy about these metal pumpkin and gourds, these are Valerie's, and those are coming up later in the show as well. Pretty much everything that you see is available either in the show or on QVC.com. So if you like some of the things that you've seen us decorate the set with, chances are we have it for you.
Yeah,
I love
isn't
what
this
you've
a
done
great
back
idea
here.
Right.
Because this is a 24-inch wreath and a little larger, if you've got a big hurricane or lantern that you'd like to decorate with a wreath, look how that fills up that entire tabletop.
Isn't it incredible? I mean, look at this. I mean, you have the pine cones, you have the berries, the little elderberries. I mean, it's just amazing. And I think the leaves, because you have so many different colors here, the greens and the burnt orange and the red, it just fills it out, and it looks to me so rich.
It's really full. I love that. You know, often you can go for the price of an easy payment here, which is a $20 bill, you can get maybe something that's just some leaves. And nothing else on it, and probably smaller. And then you have to think, well, should I just hang it like it is, or should I decorate more things? Then you have to buy more things, and it's time consuming. I just really love how this one comes right out of the box, ready to go. It's on a grapevine base. Easy to hang, and you're just going to fluff and kind of zhuzh a little bit.
And just play with it. I mean, look at how the grapevine, it just sort of turns and spins, so it just has so much that's eye-catching. And to me, this is fall through Thanksgiving.
The garland, don't forget, can be used as a swag. If you want something vertical, you can hang it that way as well. But I love it arched over a doorway or over a mirror. You don't have to just lay it on a table or on the mantle, although that looks lovely as well.
You know, and speaking of that, you know what we did? And if we can go to that shot, we actually filled an urn by the front door.
Oh, wow.
Just to show if you put those spheres in there and you want to wrap this around the urn, it just looks so pretty.
Very nice.
And of course, on the front door, the wreath is going to look right now. If it's covered, it is made for indoor use, but you could put it out there on the front door as well.
So remember, this is not going to stay outside in the inclement weather, but if you have a covered front porch, or like me, honestly, what I do is I hang it on my front door, which is not covered, and if it's going to rain, I bring it inside.
Right.
I do that with all my wreaths, but it seems like the prettiest wreaths are always the ones that are not supposed to go outside, right? So I kind of cheat. So you have to just be aware of that this is not something that's supposed to get rained on, but other than that, just hang it wherever you'd like. I love it mixed in with flameless candles on your dining table.
And really organic, you know, you make it even more organic, add your own little pumpkins, your own gourds, and just to, you know, fill it out, add some contrast and texture. But what's so great with these pieces, they have so much, they've done everything already there for you, Sage & Company, by putting in all these different elements, which make it really gorgeous and just a stunning piece. I mean, this is a piece, when I look at it, I just couldn't wait to have in my house because it's so realistic looking.
The leaves are just like the ones that fall in your yard. These are crab apples. I have 3 or 4 crab apple trees in my property, and we planted one when my brother passed away, and it's huge now, 7 years later. They're lovely this time of the year with these great big berries or little bitty crab apples on them. Those are on this wreath. You've also got lots of real pine cones, and you've got the little sort of curly cues that come off of the grapevine.
It's like all filled out, right?
It's
you don't need
perfect.
to add anything to it because to me it just is so gorgeous.
And under $40. And don't forget, you also get easy pay. The Garland is 5 feet long and again posable, bendable. Over 500 of these now ordered. It comes to you in a nice square box too, so that you have a place to store it when you get your Christmas things out. But remember, fall decorating is the longest season of the year, so you want something pretty on your door from now